Hey guys, my name's Chris Bridges, aka CHR1SCUTZ, and I am a content creator for The Greatest Ever. This is my introduction video. My name is Chris, and I decided that I wanted to do melee only content, and basically just chose that name, and it was pretty easy. Actually, I had a couple of people help me out with the name. I had a little bit of a different name at the beginning, but this one's the one I stuck with. These knives only. He's actually been doing melee only for a very, very long time. I found him on YouTube randomly. And then there's another guy named Ghost of Caldera. He was very popular, obviously, when Caldera was around, but he's still very popular right now. But those two guys just kind of like, I saw their videos and I've watched a bunch of their videos, and I was just like, I love doing that, so I'm going to go do it too. Outside of doing the Call of Duty content, I've always been a big fan of the Fallout series. I know they're very buggy, and they just have, you know, like all kinds of little things you can do that are probably not supposed to be in the game, you know, but you can do them. But the stories have always been really good, and it's always just been like really fun to play. I like them just because I like post-apocalyptic games. Like I'm a survival kind of guy, so those games really stand out to me. I can't always say I've been always the positive guy. I've always had a pretty big heart and wanting to help people. And I got it from my mom, you know, like my mom was always just like the best person she would literally give the shirt off her back for somebody. And she has actually, I've watched her do it. She gave a jacket to a guy that was her size, and he was just freezing out in the cold. You know, it was a brand new jacket, and she gave it to him. So like, I just wanted to be able to get in and be able to help people, you know, realize their potential and just make sure that everyone knows that they can be great at whatever it is that they want to be great at. You just got to keep doing it. I think the way the content that I do with the melee only, I just want to show people that, like, just because you buy Call of Duty doesn't mean you necessarily have to use guns, which I could just let it replay over and over every single game that I've ever been in, where they're just like, use a different gun, you know, and I'm like, well, first of all, it's not a gun, it's a knife, but okay. You know, I mean, there's a different aspect of the game. I mean, you see me, I'm one game away from gold and ranked with a knife, man. Like, people just don't do that. It's kind of a punch in the face, honestly, because I'm on a diet. But wings have always been one of my favorite foods. Hey, but I'll say wings, but sushi literally is it, man. I could eat sushi every single day. I mean, having two kids, you know, you don't really get to watch like some of the newer movies and stuff, but I can almost quote Sing 2 right now, but I don't even remember the last time I watched a movie. I've been slowly catching up on The Last of Us and stuff like that, but yeah, man, I can't remember the last movie I watched. The last movie I watched was Sing 2, because I've watched it like 6 times in a row. Man, I had a song that I literally been singing. I'm like a human jukebox though, man. I switch it up a lot. I guess probably one of the songs that I've sang the most is Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, yeah, I've sang that song so many times. Actually, me and my friend Pete from high school, we used to actually gather a crowd singing it for everybody. Like, people would request that we did it together. And I'm not a great singer, but I still do it. I don't care. I hope you learned something about me today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out mine or our organization's social links in the description below. We'll see you next time.